All right, let's go. Okay, so somebody asked about a UI mod, so I'm gonna go over some of the UI stuff, right? So UI, this is all these pictures, 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 pictures. Not this. I don't know what this is. It's a picture, but it's not something we can change. But UI stuff. So ranks, these little faces, all this good stuff, right? These little faces. This is all in the game. We can get it. Let's go ahead and look for some things to change. Like, let's say we want to change something. Like, nothing in here. Let's go to practice mode.
Get ready for the next battle.
Say we want to change a panel. We could do that. We'll do a panel change. You know what I'm saying? Say we want to change our little panda person up there. Yeah, let's do that. A little panda girl. We're going to change that shit. So that's what we're going to do. So first I need to find it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and close this game up.
So we've been covering what's been going
What is
on
going
at the
on?
Fulton County Election Board's
I
meeting.
don't want to watch news today. All right, cool. All right, so let's open up F model. F model. Where you at, F model? Nope, that is the engine itself. I do not want that. I need F model. There we go. All right, so F model is good. It's easy. If you want to set up F model, you can do that. You can check on my GitHub and get that. And my GitHub is just CDDT Reborn at wherever. Open it up. GitHub CDDT Reborn. But I don't want to do that. I just want to go check it out, bro. Do I gotta verify it? I don't want to I just want to look at it. How do I not be me? All right, let's be somebody else. CDDT Reborn GitHub. There we go. I don't want to verify shit today. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Tekken 8 resources, and then you go to the wiki, and there's all this good stuff. So this is how to set up all your stuff or whatever. F model setup and basic uses right here. This mappings file might be a little bit old. It should still work. If it doesn't work, come by the Discord. Zabatsu, modding Zabatsu, we'll hook you up. But either way, we need to find our UI. So all of our UI stuff is going to be in here, right? And replace textures where we're going to find the majority of our stuff. And then we got all these different folders where all this stuff is at. So HUD is for your character stuff. You can try to like figure out what each thing's for, customize item stuff, whatever here. But I think we're going to look for HUD. And I never did this one, so I don't know. So character item, and it says rim and then L. I have no idea what those means because I haven't done this one yet. So let's check it out. Open it up. And luckily we got all these little pictures up in here, right? Bam, look at that. Now they got a left and a right. So that makes things real easy, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and save this texture. Save this texture. And I can go ahead and open that up like that. And that's what my texture saved. I'll go ahead and copy this. And I'm gonna scoot over to Photopea because that's where I be at most of the time. Photopea. And we're gonna go ahead and make a new one. Actually, I don't know. Let's just open it, actually. All right. Now, you want to keep the dimensions. Whatever the dimensions are, you want to keep them, right? That's what you want to get with. Now, this one has like a little fade to it and whatnot. So if you want to keep this same fade, you're going to have to like kind of create something or just like copy it. I'm going to try to do something here. Let's do uh, select box, apparel, polygon. Let's set a fade of like 20 or something. And I'm going to go ahead and select this like so. Right, boom. All right, so I'm going to select that area. And then I'm going to create a little folder here. And I'm going to make a little. This should be, yeah, okay, cool. Nice. So now whatever I throw in this folder is going to have that fade to it. All right, nice. So there's my picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I want it to be. Let's go online, look for cute panda, whatever, illustration. We'll say crazy All right, there we go. Perfect. Crazy panda face, right? Let's see. Open image tab. Oh, look at that ugly ass thing. Copy. And then I'm just gonna paste it in here. Let's resize it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Control T. Now, if you do graphics and stuff, you do whatever you want to. It's up to you. Ah, look at this crazy ass panda. All right, cool. There's our panda. Then I'm gonna go ahead and hide this one underneath, and then I'm gonna try to select out the background here. Right. Nothing super wild, but there we go. There's our crazy panda. Now we need two of them, right? So we need this one, and then we need the other one. So we'll go back to F model. We're gonna get out of here. Place texture. We're gonna go to, let's say, there's no right side one for this. All right. Normally they have a right side and a left side. Let's see what we got here. So I don't think this is the image because in the game it's the full image. So I don't think it's that one. Let's look at mid. Let's grab this one too. Save texture. All right, it's in the same folder. And I'll say new. Oops. Say open. We'll grab this medium one because I don't know which one it is. It might be this one. It might be the other one. I should have took a picture of it, but I'm gonna do kind of the same thing I just did before. Let's go ahead and create a folder. Let's go ahead and this is completely up to you. It'll take up whatever space it needs to take up whenever you make it, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna turn this. Wait, it should be it. All right, cool. Hey man, that's not what I want. You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna do something different real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this, and then I'm gonna fill it with white. And then I think I should be able to go to stroke, do an inside stroke. There we go. We'll just do that. That should give me a little border thing there. And then here, let's close this, get out of my way. Now I'm going to go in here and we'll do, this looks like it's bigger, so I'll do 30. Oops, on this one. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing. So I'll select that. Nope, I don't like that. Let's do it like, I don't even know. I just want this fade on the side, but it's making it crazy. I haven't done this stuff in a minute, so I'm a little bit rusty. Hey, why is it not? I can't see it. Oh, I guess I gotta make it visible. Let's make another one real quick. This one's, well, actually, let's do a gradient. I'm gonna do it the opposite way. All right, there we go. Oops. Do that one. Do another one. Like that. And then if I hit multiply, they'll both go down. This one's multiply. And that'll go down. And then I'm gonna Control A, edit, copy, merged. And there we go. Hit Alt to get in there. Paste it. And now I have a mask for this one. Alright, cool. So I can throw this picture in there if I want to. Cool. Let's go ahead and grab our crazy dude. Or actually, I'll just grab it from here. Copy image. Where we at? Which one? This one. Control paste. Look at that there. Look at that there. Let's go ahead and make this smaller. I don't know who made this image, but they wild. They're wild for this. All right, cool. We'll throw that in there. Let's go ahead and get rid of the white. All right, cool. All right, so now I got my two little images right here, and we good to go. Let me look and see, is there another panda that I want to grab? Looks like, what is this? I don't know. This is only for the DLC people for something? All right, so, oh wait, let's go back to the HUD. Oh wait, where was I at? Was that a different thing? What was that? Why did I not see the R? I need this R one though. So I'm gonna save this texture. And I'm gonna go back to this one. Make a new folder. This time I'm gonna open. Yeah, it'll be the same thing. We'll make a new one. We're on the right side. And I'm curious. So I'm gonna set this back to 0. Go ahead and copy this. Bring this back to this one, paste it. And I'm going to duplicate. Can I just duplicate that? Oh, I can. Cool. I'm going to eat those. Bring this one into this folder. Let me. All right, cool. And I'm going to see if I can just flip this. So if I control A, I think edit, transform. What you mean the area is empty? All right, whatever. So copy merged. Let's go ahead and paste. Oops. Let's take this, put this out here. What? Why didn't I copy it? Edit, copy merged. Why didn't I do it? All right, let's try. Let's try this. Oops, not that. Or maybe that. Let's see. Why can't I just invert? I just want to like invert this thing. But it doesn't want to copy it. My brain ain't working. My brain ain't braining. All right, let's do this then. Let's do old school. So fill that. There you go. Fill that. What? Fill. Motherfucker. Oh. All right, we'll fill it black. And then we'll grab another one underneath. That's just the bottom. Fill that. What the heck? On the bottom. Get out of there. There we go. All right. I did that the wrong way, but whatever. So we're gonna edit. Copy, merge, paste. Image adjustments. Invert. What in the fuckness, bro? Like, I don't understand. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna make it again. I was trying to be clever with it, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, nah, fam. You don't get to be clever. So let's grab this girl, bring her out here. We'll just do the same thing. I think I had it on 20. We'll go ahead and do the thing again. Oops. Oh my goodness. Why am I so bad at this? Why am I so bad at this? Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at this. All right, so delete that. Delete that. Make a new folder. Hit the thing. What? Why is it not doing it, man? You. All right, you know what? I'm getting caught up in the weeds. So I'm just gonna make it jank. I'll just make it jank. There we go. All right, so long story short, you want a left and a right, right? That's it. Okay, sorry, my bad. Hey, stop it. All right, boom. Get in there. All right, let's grab this guy. Go and duplicate. Duplicate. Throw you in here. There we go. Get rid of any white stuff. White stuff. White stuff. Alright, well. What? Oh, I'll throw you in here. Let's move them. Alright, cool. So, that's that. Just long story short, you just need one for both. Oh, okay, one up here. I don't need that one. So let me go ahead and delete that one. Because I don't want to keep it around. Delete. I mean, you know what? I'm not going to delete it because I might need it later. Go ahead and delete that. Alright, so we got this. And we got this. But these are the ones we're working with, right? We got these two left and right sides we're going to work with. Right, left, and right. And I think if this doesn't work the first try, then I'm just going to stop. I'm going to select all of that. Edit image, transform. Okay, we'll move you over. All right, whatever. Whatever. Okay, cool. So that's how you know how to do that if you're trying to make mods and shit. But ultimately, what you want to do is find your stuff in here, right? I don't know which one is which, to be honest. It keeps going back up there. I don't know what rim is. Okay, that's a rim light. I don't know how that works, so I'm not going to include it. But we got left and right icons, and this should work. And then these are different gauge thingies, but we're just going to stick with this. All right, so long story short, get your texture, maintain the same dimensions, so that way it doesn't mess up. All right, once you got your engine set up, what you're going to need to do is create a folder set that looks just like it does in game. So in here, oh, go all the way to top. All the way to top. Get up there. Come on. We got Polaris, right? And then content. So everything in this content folder we need to mirror, right? We already got a content folder right there. So we're going to go ahead and create this UI and then this folder here, which I think I already have. So I'm going to content, there we go, UI, and then replace texture. And then HUD, whatever. I don't have a HUD folder, so I'm going to go into here. At least not the HUD folder I need. I'm going to go down here and look for the name. So HUD, character, icon, L. So let's see. HUD, character, oops, icon, L. Now, if I mess up the spelling on this, then the game won't be able to find it, or the game won't replace it, and it'll just, nothing will happen. So character, icon, L, and we're going to do the same thing for the other one. Let's say, where's duplicate? Whatever. All right, so I'm just going to copy this name. Copy. New folder, paste, and we'll just call this one R. All right, nice. I'm going to create something in here just for a reference point. So I'm just going to create a material. We're not using it. I just want to be able to go to the folder where this is located. So if I go show in folder, I can go out here and I should. All right, let's save all. I should be able to go to show and explore, and this is where it's located. So I'm going to copy that address, and I like to use PSDs. You can bring in a texture if you want to. You can bring in a PNG, a TFA, whatever the fuck kind of texture you want, but I'm going to use a PSD. So I'm going to Um, save as PSD. I'm gonna go to that location, and then I'm going to find the name of this file. So this is called whatever this is. I like to copy and paste everything, so I'm just gonna do that. This is for Panda, so I'm gonna go find the Panda one. If you don't know what the name is, just look at the picture. Left, where you at, Panda? Panda, Panda, there you are. And then you can just zoom in up here, just grab it, copy. All right, so I'm gonna name it this dot PSD. I hit OK. And it'll ask if I want to import, and I will say yes. And it will look all jacked up. That's okay. We open it up, and here we go. This is our little image here. Now, what I also like to do is make sure my images look right. So, I set my compression setting to make sure it matches. So I'll go here, compression. I want to make sure this is a BC7, like so. It says we're going to use texture group UI and only first map in the MIP load options. So I think MIP load options, only first map, and then I think, is it group? Is that what it's called? Yep, texture group. We're going to go and change this to UI. Go ahead and save. Nice. All right. And the reason I like to do this is because I can keep this folder here and access this whenever I want to. And I'll show you how I work it together. So if I want to do a bunch of these for a bunch of different characters, I already got it set. And if I want to make a quick change to it, like this guy's head's all up here, and I want to change that, I'll be able to do that as well. Granted, I did it the right way in the first place, which I didn't, so it's whatever. But I can always bring it in, redo it. It's just copy paste that picture, right? Okay, so let's go back into here. All right. So now this is named correctly and it's in the right folder. I need another one in here as well. So because I already set this one up, I'm just going to drag this one over here and just copy it. But I do have to make sure I change the name. So the difference in the name is going to be just the R instead of an L. Oh, R. There we go. Save all. All right, so I got both of these here. I'm going to go ahead and yeet this material because I don't need it. All right, cool. So I also need to pack this into a mod. And let's see, let me show you. I don't want these to be exactly the same, right? So what I can do is I can switch to the R one now. And I can go back to my PSD, whether I'm using Photoshop or Photopea. And I'll just hide this. Actually, I think, hold on, which one do I need actually? All right, I want the left one fixed, right? So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go ahead and save this again. And then I'm gonna go in here, and sometimes it'll ask me if I want to update. I don't want to import right now. I want to manually import. So I'm gonna say don't import, and then I'm gonna right click, and then I'm gonna import, and it's just gonna switch it. Now the cool thing is, if I were to just hit import, and here I'll show you what that would do. Let's say I put both of these on here. Let's go ahead and save this. And in a second, it's gonna be like, you want to import? And I'll be like, sure. So if I import, it'll change it, right? But then it will also, oh, it didn't change this one. It should have changed this one, but it didn't. So that's great. It didn't do it, so I ain't mad at it. But just to be cautious, I would say do a manual import. Because I've had it where that was not the case. So I'm just going to hit save this again. I'm going to say don't import, re-import. Save everything. We're good. So now I got two crazy ass heads. It's going to be replacing my Panda. Hopefully. This all works. Alright, but we need to make a mod. So I've got a little folder for all of my mods. I'm going to go ahead and make a new one. Let's call this one 6031. And I give a new chunk ID for all of mine. So that way the mods stay separate. And I'm just going to call this UI Panda. Call it Wild Panda. And I'm actually going to call this one HUD Icon. You can name it whatever folder you want to. It's completely up to you. Now you're going to go ahead and create one of these data asset thingies. So miscellaneous data asset And you'll do this with pretty much any mod that you have. Then name it whatever you want to, it doesn't matter. I just like to name it the same. If I can learn to type. All right, cool. You want to make sure your priority is something other than 0. So you can make it 1, 2. I've been using 2 lately. Put your chunk in here. This is going to make sure it is its own mod and it not gets automatically bundled up into like the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Always cook stays on. If you've got assets in this particular directory, then you would include this. But since I don't, I'll do that. And now there's 2 ways that I know of that you can add these two little pictures into your mod. So the first one, you do assets included, and you click one of these for every asset you want, and then you just got to go find it, and you drag and drop it, right? And now the mod will cook with just these 2 things in it. Now, if you're lazy like me, I'll do this asset collection thing here, right? So over here on the side, normally this is all the way down here like this. Go ahead and expand it. Normally on the side, you can hit plus, and you can make a local collection. Call this whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it 6031. And now what I can do is I could go ahead and find these little bad boys, right? Grab this one. I could drag that in there. Grab this one, drag this one in here. And now both of these are in here. And so when I go to my mod here, go ahead and check it out. I can go here to asset collection, look for whichever asset collection I want to include, and hit that. Boom. Now, I don't have to change this ever. If I want something that is not in that folder to be in here and be where it's supposed to be, I can just drop it into this local folder. I can update it. I can do whatever. I can add more to this one. I don't have to go back and change this thing at all. It just stays the way it is. It's going to collect everything that's in here, right? Perfect. So save all. That's it. And then you just make it. Right, let's go ahead and we'll go up here to Windows Package Project, and it's a wrap. Now you can use a public Unreal Engine for this if you want to. I think it only works with text. I know it works with textures. If you're gonna do that, it's the exact same process. If you don't have folders, because you won't, you'll just have to create it yourself. So content, UI, whatever. Still use the setup to make sure you can use these chunks and whatnot. If you don't know how to set that up, on my GitHub there's a starter guide, so you can use that for setting up your project, because I think that I have it in different little sections you can look through. You'll be good to go. Let's see what other things we got in here we might want to change up. Let's see. So this is normal selected. And then we got what is selected. It looks exactly the same. Why would they have 2 textures for exactly the same thing? Wow, what is this? Background characters? Oh, these are on the flags. These are little characters on the flags. Let's see. That's that rim light thing. I don't know what that is for. So this says, oops. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. Now, what might happen is this panda one that I have might show through, right? So I might need to fix this one too. I don't know. Here's our panda girl. So I'll have to look at it. This probably does something. It's like a mask or something. I don't know. What's this jacket? Oh, look at this. We got, oh, these are the CD covers. These are, I think these are the power-ups. So if you want to change your power-up logo for your character, like you're like, I don't like this for Eddie. This one is for, I think, Brian. This one's for Lydia. This is for Asuka. TGR, I think, is for, where is I don't know where what's the names is. I don't see Falcon runs up here. So we got these little lobby stamps. Oh, these are the stamps that you go ahead and drop on the ground. If you want to make new one of those, you can do that. Now, granted, you're the only one who's going to see it. So if you change this one out, everyone's going to see this one, and you're going to see whatever you put there. Got lobby map icons. These, the Mac, these are the left and right for your actual your panels. So if you want to actually change your panels, these Makuai, I don't know how to say it, but that's what you'll use. This is for like the versus screen, so that's where you'll see that those show up. This is MM, is usually for main menu. These are all the different ads they got going on. Any secret ads we don't know about? How do I make this over? Look, they got all the new stuff coming in, all that good stuff showing up here. What is this? PF? I don't know what that is. What is OP? Oh, maybe operational button mapping or something. This is REC. I don't know what those are for. Oh, look, there's the icons. If you want to change the icons for your play and start, stop. But yeah, basically all you're going to do is go into here. Oh, these are your rank progress. So if you want to change what you'll, if you want to change that image everywhere, you got to go ahead and find it. Yeah. Now I think, now let me check. I think that this new one allows me to search within a folder. So if I hit RP and I hit TTR, no folders or packages. Okay, maybe it needs to be, let's see, if I put this up here, will it just do it for everything? No. Oh wait, where was that? I seen, look, this S plus. You could just change your stats to just S plus for everything. You know what I mean? You're streaming, you're like, look at this guy, he's S plus. Doesn't even matter. These are your ranks, the Japanese and English versions. These are the number versions. I think these are the actual design ones. So, you know what I mean? You want to be a God of Destruction Infinite, just take this and replace your fighter logo. You know what I'm saying? Text icon, I don't know. Oh, so CS is for character select, I believe. So I think these are the ones. I don't know. I got the different names. I don't think there's a font. There might be a font somewhere. You can check the Discord. These are your thumbnails in the bottom. So I'm thinking normal selected is if I were to change these. Let's do that. Let's change Panda. And I'm gonna go ahead and save that texture. And I'm gonna save this one. All right. And I'm gonna look for someone who's kind of like filled out all the way. I'm looking for a mask is what I'm looking for, so that I don't have to make one of those masks myself. So the other part where textures you're gonna find is gonna be in usually the widget section. I think it's widget, yep. It'll be pretty much the same type of setup, but the textures are a little bit more embedded. Where should we go? I'm looking right now to see if I can find the character select. So selected. It's just stand-ins. Oh, look, here we go. That's what I need. It's a mask. So I'm going to go ahead and save this texture as well. So it's going to be trial and error, you know what I mean? You're going to look for stuff, find it, replace it, all that good stuff. Oh, I need the address. Oh, it's done. It's done. Let me go ahead and open this up first. So open in place. Let's bring in this one. Yeah, look at that. It fits right in there. Beautiful. Oh, it's a little bit, size is a little bit different. Okay. So I'm making it a little bit, oops, let's go back. Let's make it a little bit, how do I want to do this? Because I want this, all right, here, let's do this. I'm gonna go, let's go ahead and close this one. Oh, all right, we got her. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna delete that. Let's open up her. Right, and now I'm gonna open it and place this one. And it looks like it lines up pretty well. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to, hey, stop it. Do this, put this underneath. Copy merged. Create a folder. Hey, create a folder. Oops, not that many. Create a mask. Kaboom. Alright. Alright, there we go. Nice. But let's see how it looks in game. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this. Now, if this is the first time loading a mod, then I'll show you where you can find it. So if you don't know where your project is for whatever reason, you can kind of backtrack your way. So let's find any of these things. I'm gonna hit this here and just go to, all right, not everything, I guess. Let's go to this guy. We'll go here and we'll go to, where's that? Show and explore. All right, so you're gonna want to go all the way back to the beginning of your project, right? So this is where you got your content folder, but you're gonna go to Windows, Polaris, Content, Packs. And this is where all your cooked mods are gonna be. So you got these three. I'm gonna copy those. Take them over to your mods folder. Your mods folder, of course, is gonna be where you put all your mods. If you're making a mod, you probably know where to put mods, right? So I got a mods folder. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a new folder. And I'm just gonna call this UI. Well, I'd like to name mine so I know what pack I use. So UI Hood Wild Panda. All right, we'll go ahead and paste it. Nice. I'll select all these. I hit it F2. I could change the ending of all these if the name's the same. And we'll do our _P so it knows it's a patch. And now it's loaded. We can go ahead and start up Tekken. The hairstyle I'm gonna release soon. Got 3 hairstyles and we'll be releasing soon. It's gonna be nice. But that's it. That's pretty much the process. Like this is a live process, so I didn't shorten it and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gonna have to follow along and do it. I might go back and make an edit. I think I will make an edit. Maybe make an edit. I don't know. I want to see it work. I haven't done a lot of UI stuff. I haven't had a lot of ideas. You can change the Tekken 8 logo so it can say something different. You could change the loading icon. But let's see if this works because I don't know. I might be talking out my
Get
ass.
ready for the next battle.
Oops. Let's go to character selection. Oh wait, I could have looked up at the top. I think that's This is not where I want to be. I think I was where I needed to be.
Get ready for the next battle.
There he goes. Look, up there in the corner, you got our crazy panda. Right? One for each side. You can tell that they're not the same picture. Now for life bar mods, if you want to do that, it's essentially the same process, but you gotta find them. You gotta find that stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, here, stuck at me. So another thing you can do is you could change stage pictures, right? See them pictures back there? Pictures back there. We should be able to change those if we want to. All right, we got panda. It looks like it switches between panda big and panda small. I don't know where those are at though, but we can try to find them. Let's try to find them. I want to switch it out. I'm gonna switch it out. Oh, I might not do it now. I just want to find it though. Let's see. So that would be. Let's see. They got stage select. I don't think that's what it is. So this is all the basic UI stuff. Now textures in general should be where like they belong. So I'm gonna go to stage, right? And stage we got arena, and then we got to look for, let's see, assets. Right, we got hollow projector. Okay. What we got here? Hollow projector, hologram, hologram animation, static, hologram set. I don't know which one is which. Let's see what we got though. So these actually might be somewhere else. Let me look at. Oh, this is the projector. Oh, that's the base projector. Let's see. What would it be? Hologram set. Oh, this is the big screen, I think. Change that if you wanted to. Let's go back here. Assets. I think hologram would probably be what we're looking to switch out. And I'm curious now. I ain't been in here, so I'm looking at this animated holograms. And I'm looking at the details here, see what kind of keep it working with. We got color. This color is white. That's what white is. It's super bright too. We got emissive, custom opacity. What's this? Outline, scale, color, translucent. So I'm wondering if these are the actual things. What is this? Anim asset. Okay, I don't know what that is. What is this? Oh, what? Exit screens? Whoa. What is that? That's this whole stadium. Oh, go down. Interesting. Light animation. To be honest, I have no idea. BNSMY materials. Hologram ads, hologram barrier, hologram ads. For depth of field. Scan line speed. Okay, these look like the materials for like the ads and stuff. I don't know which one is which. And so I'm guessing that those pictures are going to just be automatically pulled in. You know what I'm saying? Heat map gradient, hologram, distortion, shader base. So it's not in the actual stage thing. So I'm betting if I were to change those pictures to look like that, then I'd be able to affect those. Here, let's check out UI pictures. But yeah, you can have fun here. Go in here, look at it, see whatever you want. I gotta go to the store in a second, so I'm just gonna play with this till I gotta go. Oh look, we got the full renders of characters. I don't know where these are. I don't know where they're used. But we got that. Oh look, for Arena. There you go. Cool. So we replace these. They'll be used. Now, I don't know if that's all of them because it looks like there was two pictures. So I don't know where the other one would be. Let's see. This one is place section other. This will have stage. ST. I don't know what these are. Message win, icon gray. Stage something. Table of contents? I don't know. Oh, that's for that. This STLU stuff must be somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know what these are for. What is this? TA numbers. Yeah, I want to try these now. Let's see, character. Let's see. Oh, look, they got two of them. So let's go ahead and save that. Save that. But this time, I'm not going to add any mask to it. We're just going to replace it straight up. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead, open. This one. Then I'm going to open in place since it's the same size. There we go. All right. And I'm going to find a picture. Maybe I'll just use this one. Yep, we'll just use the same one. Copy image. Paste. Let's make it big. We'll make. All right, we're gonna do the same setup. What is this one called? This is called TP1C, 2PC, whatever. All right, I want to find out where that's at. So, let me make the folder set up. So this is just in replace texture other, STL1 arena. Where we at? Where we at? STO1 Arena. Hey. Oh my goodness. Arena. Make character full. And I'm gonna just do that thing again. All right, we'll import that one. And then it's the same folder, so we'll duplicate it. We'll name it 2P. Oh wait, before I do that, let's make sure it's set up correctly. And the reason I do that is that I only have to do it once. If I'm just duplicating off of this one, then it's all the same. So, oh, NeverStream, I forgot to add that. So NeverStream, DXT5, this is what it is by default. And that's it. They just have NeverStream set. So NeverStream is turned on. Perfect. And I will duplicate. Nice. Save all. So let's add make it unique real quick. So we'll hide. This one should be for 1P. Save. Now let's see if it duplicates both of these at the same time or just one. So import. See, it did both of them in that folder. That's why I say do it individually. So when I go into here and save it again. Now this time I'm gonna say don't import, and then I'm just gonna right click this one and re-import that. Now I got the twos. All right, so go ahead and get rid of that because I don't need it. Save all. And there we go. And hopefully this replaces it for the character person. And only the character person. Now it looks like there's two images that get shown, so I don't know if it's zoomed in on one and then it's zoomed out on another one. But I guess I'll find out. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, now, just like I was saying here, so now all I have to do is grab these two things, right? And I can just drag them into this 6031. So now all of these are gonna be included in the mod. But also, why is there a background? Oh, because it's DXT5, okay. Oh, but this is, I need to make sure it's alpha. So I'm gonna do this one as a DXT7. There we go. Or BC7. And it should still work just fine. What? Hit the button. You go and hit the button. There we go. Now, when you're doing your mod for the first time, it's gonna take forever and a day and a week to get that first cook done. It's gonna cook everything in the engine. And there's a lot of stuff in this engine, so it's gonna cook it all. From that point forward, it'll pretty much just check to see if something was cooked, and then be like, "Oh, it's already been cooked. Bet we're gonna pass it." And I think like after that first one, your mod should like cook in like under like 2 or 3 minutes. I think mine take like 5 minutes maybe, because I got so many different things in here. But you know, that's what it is. Let's see what else we're gonna change. Rank gauge. I think these are the different rank backgrounds. Oh look, these are the gems. These oh yeah, you can put whatever you want to in these gems. Put little people in here or something. I don't know. You change what your Windows icon logos look like. Oh look, these are all these are the sale item things. I don't see anything that we don't already know about. What are these masks? Masks. Oh, this must be for accessibility or whatnot. Blue. Oh, battle pass items. Okay, battle pass background. Okay, battle pass. I don't know what A1 is. Command for commands. Common are things that are shared. What is this? Common character icon? I don't know where those are listed. Communication icons. These I might change these. Just be like, fuck this shit, man. If it doesn't say blue, it's just gonna be red. You know what I mean? I think I'll change these at some point too. Where's Panda? I'm wondering if this picture is being used in the these are for your preset images, your CS, your customized set items right here. These are for your regular custom avatars. Uh, these I haven't started messing with these yet. These are fun to play with. Like you turn your magic mirror. All this good stuff. I need to start playing with the Tekken balls, but I don't ever play Tekken ball, so it doesn't really help. What is this? Special? I don't know what those. Oh, loading. What else? What, special art pieces or something? Oh, from the gallery. All right, cool. I didn't know those were in there. I don't think I haven't played the game and I haven't, I mean, I haven't played the story mode and I haven't checked out the gallery. I don't know how to look at movies. Ghost vs. Ghost HUD. I don't know all that is. Oh, these are, what's GS? GS would be game store, maybe? Maybe that's what that is. Yeah, these look like the things that are there. We got our HUD. And JB, what is JB? Oh, that's, oh, the jukebox. Yep. We got the lobby. All the lobby stuff. All these emoticons. I don't have nearly any of these. Main menu. I think I didn't ooh, what are these? Oh, these are the left and right character ones. Alright. Now if you change these and you you would change these are the actual ones that show up in the and then you'd have to go to customize item, I believe, to change the other ones. My stuff might be done cooking almost. Come on, open up. Oh, I opened up, closed. So I believe they're in here. Actually, they might not be in here. Let me see. That'd be cool if they were just all in one spot. They were in multiple spots in Tekken 7. I think it was like 3 different folders. Let's see. Okay, so it's not in this folder. So that's whatever. Let's see. Maybe it's customer. Oh, okay, here it is. Oh, and then all of them are together in one spot. So these are the preview images to pick the thing. So you change if you change the big one, you change this one. Why don't I have this one? I must not have gotten it. I must have been slacking. I made this model. It looks so scary. I should find it. Put it in the game. Is this done yet? Come on, man. But yep, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it on this one, and then you know, see if I can cut it down at some point in the future.